Red Tuskers. A story from India. In the early 1990s, a small village in rural India became terrorized by a pair of man-eating elephants. The elephants had been displaced from their natural habitat by human encroachment, and they were struggling to find food in the surrounding forests. The villagers were used to seeing elephants in the area, but they had never encountered ones that were so aggressive. The elephants began attacking villagers at night, breaking into homes and killing anyone who crossed their path. The local authorities were called in to deal with the problem, but they were ill-equipped to handle man-eating elephants. They tried setting up traps and using tranquilizers, but nothing seemed to work. The elephants were too smart, and they always managed to evade capture. As the attacks continued, the villagers began to panic. They stopped going out at night, and some even started leaving the area in search of safer places to live. The local economy suffered as well, as farmers were unable to tend to their crops for fear of being attacked. Finally, after months of failed attempts to capture or kill the elephants, a group of experienced elephant hunters from another part of the country was called in. They arrived with their own trained elephants and set up camp in the village. The hunters spent several days tracking the man-eaters, studying their behavior and patterns. They discovered that the elephants were more active at night, when they would sneak into the village to raid homes for food. One night, the man-eaters returned to the village, and the hunters were ready for them. They had positioned themselves on either side of a narrow path that the elephants were known to use, and when the elephants came into view, the hunters opened fire with their rifles. It was a chaotic and dangerous scene, with the elephants charging towards the hunters and the hunters firing back with all their might. But in the end, the man-eaters were finally defeated. They both fell to the ground, dead from multiple gunshot wounds. The villagers were overjoyed and relieved that the nightmare was over. They held a celebration in honor of the hunters, who had risked their lives to save the community. But the tragedy of the man-eating elephants remained in the memories of the villagers for years to come, a haunting reminder of the complex relationship between humans and wildlife. Thanks for watching us. If you interest the video, please like, share and subscribe.